Welcome to the dungeon.
Hello and welcome to the middle of the film. Thanks for being here. Coach Mike is also here. We had some pretty good rolls earlier.
We did. We had some great rolls today.
Yeah. We'll have a special guest on the roll video later. Or maybe I'll cut it and we'll have like a little special one. Maybe at the end. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see. Anyway, the concept for today, they come from a Mifune video that I've mentioned several times. We'll cut over to the clip in a second here. So the concepts, it's two concepts that are actually one single concept. One concept is called hen, like H-E-N, the Englishized version, and then O, which is O-U. And so in this video, they're doing some groundwork, and the concept of hen is maintaining a defensive position for yourself where you're safe, and then O is something that happens at the same time. You're drawing, while you're doing hen, you are drawing your opponent into a compromised position. And then the third part is that these two things should not be thought of as separate. These are the same things that happen at the same time. So rather than trying to, say, attack an arm lock, we were just discussing this, an arm lock or something, I'm not thinking about going for the arm lock. I'm trying to defend myself in a way that puts my opponent in a position where I might get an arm lock, or maybe something else. Like it's not thinking about a specific thing, but just always doing these two things at once. And if you do these, they should eventually kind of set your opponent up so that you can capitalize. Additional thoughts?
No, I think it's really great. I think, do you want to drop the example that you gave? So it took me, I did not understand it, right? But the example you gave me, I thought was really visually telling, you know? Should we do it?
Yeah. Do it. Yeah. So
Okay, so for example, the way that he got me to understand it, because the arm lock thing, I was like, oh, is it like this? When he was saying it, and he was like, no, not quite like that. And it's more like if you were to think of maybe a boxing match or something like that, right? And me having really good footwork, right, and defensive posture, and perhaps always having that good footwork to use to cut an angle, right? And right there's hen and O, right? So my footwork was a defensive maneuver that kept me defensively safe. His striking apparatuses are no longer facing in my direction, generally speaking, right? And yet, even though I put myself in such a good defensive position, I am also in such a good offensive position as well.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. That's nailed it. That's it. That's simple. And so I think thinking this way, it helps me a lot. Where I think you can get stuck where if you're trying to go for a particular thing, and this might be a result of training in particular ways. I'm not saying this is a bad way to train, but you might have an idea and you're having to come into the gym where I'm going to get this move today. That's good. You should be, but rather than trying to force the move, it's more I should have my eyes open for the move if it presents itself.
Yes. Yeah. Which that is tough because sometimes I a lot of times come in with a goal today I'm doing these moves, right? And maybe it's something that I was recently working on, or maybe it's something that someone did that I thought was kind of cool, or maybe it's just something you ever just sit there you're not even thinking about jiu-jitsu, you're watching Bob's Burgers or something, and then jiu-jitsu just hits your head, and you're I'm going to do that tomorrow.
So pretty simple concept. Let us know in the comments what you think about it. Right now we'll do a reading rainbow. We'll cut over to that clip. Let's take a look at the Mifune clip. Don't take our word for it, and we'll do one of those.
立ち技、寝技を問わず、相手の出てくるのに対し安全に身を移さなければなりません。このような自由な身体の運びを変と言います。そして変じると同時に自然相手にできた隙をすかさずついて技を出すことを王と言います。変王は2つのものでなく両者一体のものであります。
And we're back. So hopefully that gives you some a clearer example of the concept direct from the source. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing to the channel, and for being patrons, and for checking out the Radical store. We got our faces on all kinds of shit now. So we'll see you next time. Thanks to Coach Mike for being here, and come down and train W. And then we'll do to come back.
Wait, redo the comeback.
Okay, yeah.
3, 2, wait. I